VIP channel. We're making a switch. One day I'll tell you the full history. But today we're going to do fresh garden foodie. Something that I featured on my personal channel, Reese the Guide. And today I'm going to feature it on this channel. You're going to see a lot of digging. Look, we have a late summer garden here in Nashville. And man, it's growing great. So we're going to see everything we need to do to take it to the next level. And today I'm going to be digging. So as you see, you saw some of the sprouts that are coming up in the plants, and we got some great stuff, man. Look at this. You know, this I think that's either okra or squash, and either okra or squash on the ground. I know I put them in there and then planted one, but they are definitely coming up. So let's watch me a little bit as I'm digging. And again, with this being a late garden, I'm not trying to do everything like a real garden should be, like my grandfather taught me. Like, this ground is moist. Normally we wouldn't do it. Then I would have did everything before I planted. But this is a little different because it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. We talked about it, the boss lady's estate, and we just never ended up doing it. Didn't have the time. So here I am. And basically what I'm doing is I'm getting up the weeds from the dirt. Not doing anything major. I won't cultivate it, till it or anything. Just working with what we have, limited resources, and it seems to be working just fine. I'll tell you a little bit more later on how I planted those. My wife actually helped me. Planted the seeds, and we got the sprouts. So anyway, here we go, guys. Just gonna dig a little bit, then I'm gonna stay with you guys for about 10 minutes today. So if you can hang with me, you can. If not, I understand. I know it is a Monday morning, and Central Standard Time is probably close to 9. So I know you guys are working, but this is what it is. I'm gonna have a few brands focus most on my channel, Reese the Guide, but I'm gonna share them to this channel as well. So if there's anything you want to see that I could do, let me know. We're near airport, we're near a busy street, although this is a lot of land here. So frequently you hear that airplane. Again, what I'm doing is I'm taking up the weeds and the grass so I can plant without much trouble. Of course, we're going to have to keep taking weeds out, but just to make it so it's not as much. And the busy street is in a distance about maybe a football field and a half away. So that's why you'll hear some cars. Monday morning, hustle, bustle. I'll be working later myself today. And I'm just gonna keep cleaning it up, guys. And come check your view. So let's move the view. This ground is pretty fertile. Some of the other things are growing great. It's a new moon this week, so you should see a lot of growth coming up this week, especially. Basically just getting up the grass and the weeds and either the tools I need. I have this pickaxe, which is good, and then the regular leaf rake. So that's all I have now. I have another 2 tools here, but I don't remember where they are. Go figure. I have another garden rake, and I have a spade shovel. Not sure where they are. Now, guys, glad you could join us today here at the live, and it's just fun to learn more things, new things about YouTube. I've been a YouTube partner for years, 10 years or plus. I've had videos on YouTube for 15 years, pretty much, and not too long after they were created, 2007. And it's been great to keep learning more about YouTube and what it does and how it affects people, especially with the shorts. You'll see I do a lot of shorts on my personal channel, but I'm also trying to do a lot of shorts on the VIP channel. Some of this dirt I can use, so I'll have to separate it, but main goal is getting the grass out right now. The dirt is my own personal tripod holder. I got a small tripod, but sometimes it needs to look up, sometimes it needs to look down. So this is both today. Sun is rising, so it got a lot of rain yesterday, and it'll have a lot of sun today. The moon is coming. All of the elements are hitting it. The earth is here, of course. Earth, wind. I'm not gonna set fire to none of this, but just thought of an idea. I'll let you know later what the idea was. Actually, I might show you. Since the new moon is coming, things are about to get crazy. I know they say the new moon does some crazy stuff, but it also does some good stuff, like helps with the crops, helps with your vision. The full moon, I'm sorry. Things are different. God creates the universe, and He creates all of those things. So it's depending on how you use them. That'd be great. This week, I'm using them with growing this garden, man. So you'll see a big difference in this garden next week. I guarantee you, as long as it stays. Like I said, there are animals around here. They may get hungry if they see something big enough, but we're working, probably have a little fence on here. But if they're here, they're going to be probably twice as big as you see. This is also relaxing to me. My grandfather taught me how to make a garden, how to do things with the garden, how to till, how to cultivate, turn over the dirt manually. It's been a great thing, how to plant, how to grow, how to harvest, from seed to the harvest. And he's taught me so much about gardening. I have a project that I'm working on, Grandpa's Garden, or Grandpa's City Garden. I'm sure Grandpa's Garden is taken, but we'll definitely show some of the things my grandfather taught me, and we'll take it to the next level, guys. We're gonna help feed a nation of individuals. That's what we're gonna do. Not with this garden. We're gonna feed a couple people with this one. But that's what we're gonna do ultimately. And this is so relaxing too, you know, just to be out here in the garden, chilling. It's dirty, but it's one with the earth. So, got a great idea. Guys, we're gonna look at some things closely, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for staying with me. As you see, don't know what any of these plants are right now. We had a mix up of seeds, but some of them, hold on for the plane. So some of them I can tell. This one I'm not sure. That might be spinach or lettuce, one or the other. Again, I think these are either okra or squash, and that's either okra or squash. So that's possibly lettuce, spinach. These are definitely green beans. I know these green beans. So it's going to be great. This one is not doing too well. I might have to replace it. It's something about it. It's not growing. I put them in the same time as this one and this one, but it's not growing, you know. So I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe there's some rocks under there. If you've heard some of my other videos, I've left roots in here because the lady said things called companion roots, and they can help with the structure of the growth of the plant. So I don't know. It may smother them as well, but not sure what's going on there. So that may be what's going on there. It may be being choked out. But I think what I'm going to do today is dig that up. Hey, thanks for joining us. I appreciate you. We're just here at the garden today, and we're going to do this some great throughout the week. So I really appreciate everything that you guys are doing. But again, this is so much smaller. This was the bigger plant, and this 1, 2, 3. This these were the smaller plants, and they actually let's see here. I'm learning some new stuff. And the vision of the full moon, I'm gonna see if I can get her to be on this live, and then I got something I'm gonna share with her and share with you guys. So anyway, these 3 were smaller than this, but as you see, it's not anymore. So I'm gonna have to dig that up, put more dirt there or something so it can grow a little bit better. But as you see, man, these are growing, and I just put them in the ground. They were, of course, sprouts in this tray here, but I just put them in the ground last Thursday, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, and they're doing great. So I'm gonna let you take a good look at that one for a minute, and I'll talk a little bit about what's going to go on. Again, there's no real section. Also, if you look just beyond that plant that we're looking at, there are sprouts under there. Sprouts under there as well. So I can see some of them coming up, and hopefully they will grow, and then I'll separate them as well. But this section over here is probably going to be for the beans, of course, and then the bean section, and this section here is a mixture of whatever's going on, but within the next week we'll see what's going on. And let's see, and of course this section over here, I'm going to have a section where we definitely have kale. Here's another airplane. Like I told you, we're close to a airport. So, but we'll have this section over here for the green beans, and I think we'll have a good crop as long as they can make it for 45, 50 days, and I think we can. We have the rest of August, all of September, and most of October, I would imagine. Last year at the community garden that I did in Dayton, it was growing like clear up to December, you know, before the first hard frost came. And so we had some good stuff. So who knows how long this might grow? And I kept saying it's over, it's over, it's over, but it wasn't over until it was over. And that was a while. So anyway, guys, I definitely appreciate you being here, seeing our late summer garden. Fresh Garden Foodie is going to be part of the brand. Again, the brand is going to be Fresh, insert whatever it is, Foodie, dealing with the food and nutrition and everything we can do to show you how you can take your body to the next level, your mind, how you can eat right. And I even have fresh fried Foodie, and fry is not the best thing as long as you don't eat it over and over and over and over again and put it in butter and deep fat. Does anybody cook in fat anymore? Lard? I don't think so. Anyway, this is what it is, guys, and we're feeling pretty good about it. So these beans, they actually grow like beanstalks. That's probably where they got that cartoon, the way these things grow. Watch. In the next 2 weeks, man, they'll be like everywhere. So I can almost guarantee you that. So, all right, guys, I'm really going to let you go. You got to see a variety of things today. Actually, I'm going to show you one more thing, but you got to see a variety of things today. And I can't tell who's on, but if that is my friend, TJ got a great idea. I wasn't going to tell anybody, but I'll let it go now. So you know how you have connected me with the new moon and the full moon, the universe, as far as intentions and everything, and how we did the thing where we burned and put it into water, and I had the glass, water was behind the glass. Look at this dirt over there. I'm going to do the exact same thing with this dirt. So I hope that's TJ. If not, whoever's on there, you just heard the idea, and that's fine for me because I'm about to do it now. I'm going to, and you'll see what I'm going to do. Just go back a few videos and you'll see where I am burning these are negative thoughts. We're burning them and putting them out there to get rid of them. So it's pretty cool. I'm just learning about that. TJ's taught me a lot, and we're moving to the next level, guys. And as far as going live, moving to the next level, VIP, we're trying some new things, and that's what it's about. All right, guys, I appreciate everything you've done. If that's TJ, shout out. I don't know how I can find out who just came on. Hey, that's my mom. Is that my mom? Hey, Mom. She said, good. So I got to learn this stuff, guys. I got to learn how to do live stuff. So thanks, Mom, if that's you. And you've seen it too. How do you tell who is there? Anyway, all right, guys, we're gone. VIP. She called me Farmer Greg, and that's what it's about. I learned it from her father, Clarence George, Farmer Reese, and I learned it for Farmer George. That's what we got. All right, thanks, guys, for joining us. And we appreciate it. Come on back, Fresh. Oh, wait, somebody's on.